Hello, this is Alekius, and welcome back to another episode of Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Picking up where we left off, we're looking at the Naval Academy mission, Destroyer Attack. I went over briefly. As a review, we'll getting $13 million to build a set of destroyers, either big destroyer leaders or standard destroyers of smaller displacement, defeat one heavy cruiser, and then sink the 5 associated transports. We don't need to sink the heavy cruiser, but it would help in being able to sink the 5 transports. We have 60 minutes to do so, and we have a choice between plus 10 tech in torpedo tubes, propulsion, and torpedo size, as well as extra shells and explosives, or plus 4 in the same, along with armor quality, hull strengthening, boilers, that one might be useful, and special machinery. I think... Ooh, that gives a bonus to hull form too. A lot less. Like having full torpedo size plus 10. Plus 10 should be pretty significant. But we'll still get electrics. Still have a decent range. Actually, looks like full range. Doesn't seem right. Full accuracy. Take a look. We'll do balanced for now, and we'll see how that works out. Do big, just because it's easier to manage. 2,000 ton or 1,400 ton. Hull forms reasonable. Loadability is a lot more. Resistance is a little bit more. Turning slow down. A little bit more. Visibility is similar. Let's do that. I want turbines, not gas turbines. Gas turbines are so much more expensive. We will do oil. We will do forced. No auxiliary machinery, no shafts. Do the best armor we can get. Skip any of the defensive measures. This one's kind of tough. Do we want... Like, what's the biggest... We're going to have a 5-inch gun. We do the full heaviness, we get 3.4 inches of penetration, twice 0.9. That's not much compared to that heavy cruiser. We'll go for at least 3-inch at point blank. Standard torpedoes, just because we're likely to have multiple destroyers. And I'm looking for shell damage and HE shell damage. I want to maximize the fire chance. Type 2, 60%, 100%, plus 30%, plus 45%, with no penetration. I'm okay with that. Makes us more explodable. Not insignificantly, so that is a factor. We'll switch to light. I don't care about the turrets. The reload, it would be amazing and awesome. Use electric torpedoes, maximum size on balanced. Wow, that's a big torpedo. We use the coincidence rangefinder, the really advanced coincidence rangefinder. Acoustics, I'm not really worried about. The radio, kind of interested in. Leave it off, strip the armor. Let's get to the actual construction. We'll put More, more space for the forward gun, which we don't really care about, or more space for all those torpedoes. Can we fit 5-inch gun in front of the tower? Yes. Stick one on the back deck. No barbettes. We want a 7-14. We're just under the double the weight and exactly the double the cost. It's very space hungry though. Stick it there. Stick a third 5-inch gun right there. We'll get to the torpedo tubes. Do we want to shoot infrequently with a large salvo? Or do we want to shoot frequently? Singles. 2-minute reload time. That is amazing. Or for slightly more than the single, we can do doubles. Parts are bad. Four doubles, that's 8 torpedoes at a time. Or we could do 4 destroyers. You know what, let's aim for 3. 4 doubles. Maximize speed up to 29 knots. I want the other way. Alright, 28.5 knots. We have lots of weight left. Oh, and how is the engine efficiency? Just barely weakened. So let's strip all the torpedoes. Shrink the destroyer down to minimum size. Let's just do the quad to see how it works out. 2 quads. In fact, I can set this further back and do 3 quads. A little too much. Let's do 3 triples. That's more than the 8 tubes we had before. We're up to 9. Move the turret back forward. To a point, we are fairly balanced, and we are under 32%. And we can get 29.5 knots. Is that amazing? No. Is it good? Yes. What if we maximize bulkheads? We only lose half a knot. Perfect. Maximum floatability. Could actually probably go down to the smaller destroyer size. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to get right into it. Let's go. 3 large destroyers. High speed. We definitely want HE. We'll just go with normal. Plotted to the north. Tighten up the formation. Go a little bit slower just to get that set up. I don't care about being aggressive with the gunfire. We'll fire per normal. We'll actually turn off the guns until they shoot at us. Is that our bonus range? No, that's the 5-inch range. Where's our flagship bonus? Torpedo range? Interesting. Don't show it. Possibly because it's not a flagship? Get to max speed. They are going left bearing drift, meaning they're going from right to left as we look at them. We want to get ahead of them by going to the left. Now they are turned completely away. It was the rear ships that fired. Oh, no sense hiding then. Wait till they return fire. There is the gunfire. Get the smoke going. I want to focus on the heavy cruiser, because that's where we want to shoot our torpedoes. Max speed. Let's save them. We'll make this first approach count. Get down so we can hear all of the action. Hey, a torpedo. You missed. We started a fire, the HE, and we crashed. We crashed. And here we are. We had a game crash. This is a slightly modified where we got rid of the funnel, the compound funnel. Instead, we added a rear tower, giving us a little bit more accuracy and damage control. And we put our third 5-inch on there, balanced with our aft one there, and we put our 3 triple launchers in the middle. So here we go again, take 2. Everything else is the same. Just a rearrangement of how things worked out. Here we go, we spot them immediately. Let's get to tight formation. Want to... They launched torpedoes already? Okay then. Let's just close in and see where that leads us. Because that is not going to hit them at all. Let's save our torpedoes on all of them. Hey, the transports are closer. We have a chance to take out the whole convoy. And we crashed again. And here we are again after the last crash. And we are going to immediately go to save. Shut that structure because I think that might be part of the crash. I'm going to switch to HE. We're going to hit tight. We're going to turn in. And we did reduce the graphics slightly in the hopes that made it a little bit more straight. But like, that may have been part of the bug. We don't know. We'll see how this one goes. Last one was a really good opportunity too, because the transports were between us and the heavy cruiser, and a chance to take them out. Hey, damage to a funnel. Yeah, and we don't seem to be crashing the game by mousing over with the little mini thing up. Drop our smoke. We will cut in away from the heavy... Oh, the heavy cruiser got us good. Hey, that's a solid torpedo. Hopefully that just takes the transport out. There goes another transport. Pull things down slightly, see how things are going. Have another transport over here to take out. Wait until they take out this one, and then we'll shift to this one that's just on our other side. The maximum bulkheads, I think, helping contain the damage on our destroyer Culk. Come on, guys. Take this one out. Turn away. So they get a malice to shooting at us through the smoke. We have 3 transports left. Four minutes until we can smoke again. They're almost reloaded on torpedoes already. Yay, more flooding. Turn in. I think we're almost finished with this. Oh, yeah, with those torpedoes we are. Oh, they both launched. You fools. What a waste of torpedoes. Oh, that's so many torpedoes. Alright, so we're getting gunfire from over here. Go up to 5 times speed. Faster, using Alt 5. I think it's like 10 times. There we go. There's a transport. Hey, and then we're getting a long range hit. 5-inch serving us well. We are 3 kilometers away with a 10% chance of accuracy. Pretty good, especially considering the auto fire. We will turn so we can expose more guns. Turn a little bit more, and then we'll drop our smoke as we get closer to the heavy cruiser. Then we'll shift targets as soon as this transport is done. Let's turn our torpedoes off. I don't need to shoot torpedoes at transports. We'll get a shot at that heavy cruiser, we should. Plan to shift targets here soon. Oh, conning tower was it. Turn broadside to the cruiser. And we'll turn on our torpedoes. The cruiser is turning, so we'll do our second round. If possible. There it goes. Then we'll do a third round. There we go. Shift back to the transport. Yeah, all those torpedoes are gonna miss. Turn off everything. Let's use a little bit of rudder to throw off their aim. Especially since it'll throw off how that torpedo hits us that I just heard fire. At least that's what it sounded like. All ours are off, right? Yeah. Almost done with that transport. Switch to 5 degrees left rudder. We're close enough too. Halfway done with our time limit. Kind of concerned. Like, this transport needs to go down pronto so we can close in. Especially since we've slowed some. So close. Especially since it's flooding a little bit more. Causing more flooding. Come on, you can do it, guys. There's a little bit more. A little bit more. Come on, structure flooding. Ooh, it's flooding in a compartment that's not flooded yet. Come on, just a little bit more. It's gonna be the structure that goes down. Come on, she's at 0. 0, 0. There we go. Structural damage is what counts. Alright, now let's close in. I don't care what they shoot at, as long as they use those torpedoes effectively. I'll put them all on save. They have 369, 1 1/3 salvo left. Oh, except for this one. Rear one, no, middle one. She has 9, 9, and 9. 3 salvos left. Going 18 knots. 15 and 26. The Dickerson is going to get ahead of the others. Do I want that? I kind of have to. Because the scenario is counting down. Get up to full speed. Oh, ammo detonation. Brutal. I think this might be a fail. Surprised at how well the guns did, and I may go to the smallest destroyer I can, stack a few more guns, and just go straight after the transports. Our destroyers don't need to survive. Have a new lead, which is the Culk. Don't know where the transport is yet, but they are outrunning us at this point. I don't think we can close in time. We never really fought the heavy cruiser at all. But she's armed with 10s, 5s, and 4s. Yeah, that's a wash. Rebuild the ship. Switch to the smaller destroyer. We want to be at least 29. About minimum. Turbines, oil, forced, not induced. Better hull form. Lightweight ammo. Lyddite. Automatic loading. 22-inch torpedoes. Electric drive. Coincidence rangefinder. Nothing else. Alright. Put the lower front tower. Put the rear tower. Oh, we don't get the fancy funnel on this one. Put our 2 funnels, which we might not need to. 73%. Let's use the 2. The enhanced one, which is a little bit smaller. Alright, yeah, we can work with that. 5-inch guns. There. Let's move this all the way forward. 5-inch gun. Right there. Right there. Should we put another 5-inch gun somewhere? What is slightly offset? Huh. Okay. And then we'll stick a quad on there somewhere. Forward weight is light. Slightly better, more aft, and we're sitting at 5 destroyers. We have bulkheads. And we can do 30 knots, 5 destroyers, 1 quad launcher each, and 4 5-inch guns. Alright, do this again. And we'll go. Let's start detaching. You go there. You go there. And you go there. All right. So we have 1 of each. Actually expand all the menus. Do HE. Save your torpedoes for a sure thing. HE, save. High explosive, save. And please be ready. So, seems some of these are trying to follow others, even though I told them all to just go. Alright. They're scattered a little bit. Fine. There we go. See 4. Where's the 5th one? Come on, 1 more. There we go. That's the one we want. For best view. You can chase them. You can chase them. You can chase... Oh, we need to adjust it now. You will chase that lead one. Our 2nd destroyer for their 2nd transport. 3rd destroyer for their 3rd transport. 4th destroyer for the 4th transport, and 5th destroyer for the 5th transport. There we go. The cruiser is shooting at this one, so we'll have that one drop smoke. Well, that was fast. Let's have you target the Black Prince and go after it. Alright, that seems reasonable. That seems reasonable. That seems reasonable. Alright. Well, there goes the second one. You will pass on the other side of the heavy cruiser. Alright, that transport shifted directions. So shall we. There's torpedoes into the second one. Oh, that was a full set. That was brutal. You go after the heavy cruiser. I'm just trying to keep track of all combatants at the same time. Let's angle this way. They will parallel. Here, why don't you target the transport and you go after the heavy cruiser. Alright, do you have torpedoes? No. Do you have torpedoes? No. You have torpedoes. Yes. You go after them. There, torpedoes launched. Switch targets back to the transport. Let's try to finish this one off quickly between the two of these destroyers. Alright, accelerate time again. Maybe not that fast. There we go. One torpedo hit. Pass on to the other side and we'll switch to this side. Get more smoke out. We want you chasing after. Oh, there goes the lag transport. There we go. If target. Want you on the cruiser. Well, doesn't really matter. Keep them distracted. I need you to turn to avoid that torpedo. Come back around. Who has torpedoes? Nobody. Hard turn. They're gonna pass out in front. Point blank range. It's fine. Everything's fine. Switch targets. They're right there. Just shoot them. Might actually penetrated that range. These two will go after the transport. Oh, this guy's got torpedoes. Come hard around. Oh, let's go the other way then. There we go for more smoke. Shift targets, shift targets. Oh yeah, I was about to ask, are you going to launch those torpedoes? Sure enough, they did. Oh, that was glorious. I actually shift these to AI control. AI control, AI control. Focus on taking out this transport. Which is almost done, which will complete the mission way faster than the first time. Oh, they got one of our destroyers with a torpedo. Alright, shift you to AI and attack the... I don't even need the report. That's crazy. A lot of it's ineffective, and we're just waiting for this transport to get the last little bit. Take it out. Fact. Everyone focus. There we go. More torpedoes. Oh, ammo detonation. We're almost done. Come on, you can do it. Just waiting for that last little bit of damage. Hit the right compartment. There we go. There we go. Fire, take out the last bit. Donk. As we ram the starboard side. Boarding action. Alright, let's drop some smoke. There we go. Da 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 da. Mission complete. Well, that was fun, even if it took a little bit. There were a couple crashes. Think we found a bug, and it might be just this mission and the transports. Not sure. What we have forward to look to next time is the power of Dreadnoughts. Try to destroy 2 powerful Dreadnoughts with old battleships. Put us on the weak foot. They have 2 battleships. We have 2 hours to sink all enemies. They have 10 inches max armor. Which with the technology bonuses, that can be an effective like 15 to 20 inches. So we'll have to think about that since they're using Dreadnoughts. We're using 3 Dreadnoughts. Or close to. I mean, 3 pre-Dreadnought hull designs. We'll take a look at that next time. I hope you had a lot of fun. I appreciate you staying till the end. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And I will see you next time. Take care.